Okay, YouTuber car enthusiasts, I'm taking a little break from my Titanic model and updating everyone on the oil separator experiments I've been doing for over the last year or so. And I tried this Harbor Freight Oil Separator, and it seemed to do okay, but it just didn't catch everything. It's only $10, so it wasn't too bad of an idea, but it just didn't quite work. Then I tried an eBay oil separator. I even took the guts out and modified the guts, just like some instructions had said. You know, you put a plate in here, divide it in half, and there's a space at the bottom. And that's supposed to separate the oil from the air. It didn't really work. And then the last one I tried was also an eBay special, and this is the one that I'll show in a video of it running. It's a little noisy, but no real commentation or narration. And I took a close-up of all the tubing. I put clear tubing on to see if there's any oil being separated, and you can see with this, after about a year running, that the inlet tube from the PVC valve is coated with oil, and the outlet valve is still like new. And this is after about a year and a half of experimenting. So it's indeed separating the oil. Now this is a copy of JLT Performance Oil Separator. And I saw it on eBay for $20. And it's an exact copy of JLT's oil separator, which costs about $120. And so far it is separating the oil and returning clean air to the intake. So if anyone wants to give this a try, I don't know, it's just a no brand on eBay. You can find it. If you go on JLT Performance Oil Separator's YouTube channel, they demonstrate it and they show you it. You can go on their website and learn more about it. And I've also been using this Wagner dual flow PVC valve, and again, you can go on YouTube or find their website and do a search for their website, and it explains the advantages of having a dual valve PVC valve. But just wanted to update you on this year-and-a-half long experiment for the car. It's a 68 Chevelle with a 496 engine, and it does use some oil, but this oil separator seems to do the trick as far as keeping the intake clean of oil. Okay, here's the experiment with the Harbor Freight Oil Separator. And you can see here, looking at the inlet line going to the separator from the PVC valve, that there is a steady flow of oil droplets being pulled from the engine. And now we move up to the outlet line and we look close, and again you can see some oil droplets being pulled from the oil separator back into the intake. So the Harbor Freight oil separator is really not doing a complete job of cleaning up the air in this engine. So next, let's take a look at the JLT oil separator and see what results I found with that. Okay, here is the JLT oil separator copy, and again, if you look at the inlet line to the oil separator from the PVC valve, you will see a steady stream of oil. And then when we move up to the outlet line going into the intake, you look close, it's a little shaky, but there is no oil being drawn into the intake from the oil separator. So it seems like this copy of the JLT oil separator is working pretty good. And so far with the experiment for this 1.5 years, this line is looking still like new with no oil being drawn back into the intake. Alright, until next video, have a great day.